Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Minute Musicians. My name is Miss Ashley, and this is Mr. Roger, and we are here this morning to sing some songs with you, to dance around a little bit, to play a little bit, so I hope you'll join us. Go ahead and stand, sit, or lay down, whatever you'd like, and sing a few songs with us. Say hello with your hands, say hello with your feet, say hello with your words to everyone you meet. Say hello with your shoulders and say hello with your knees. Say hello with your smile so everyone can see. Say hello with your head and say hello with your arms. Say hello with all of you because it's music time. Alright, everybody, this week it's Earth Day, and the earth is getting greener, the earth is getting fresher, it's springtime. I don't know about you, but we have flowers in the backyard, our garden is starting to grow. It's such a wonderful time to be talking about Earth Day and nature and doing all good things for the world. Didn't you think? I think so. Our first song is all about growing. The only thing that grows? What kind of things grow? Well, I've got a couple things here. And like I said, the flowers are growing. And sometimes flowers, they grow straight up like this. Alright, and they get taller and taller and taller. But some flowers, they kind of wind around a little bit. Have you ever seen those? Maybe they'll wind around other plants and they'll get all entangled. So sometimes they get wild, sometimes they get tall, but either way, they get pretty big. So a lot of flowers do, right? What else gets big? What else grows? Do we grow? Do you grow? Have you grown lately? I bet you have. I bet you are bigger than you were last month. I bet you're definitely bigger than you were last year. Maybe your legs are a little longer. Maybe your arms are a little longer. Maybe your feet are a little wider. Maybe your hair is a little longer, especially these days. You know, my hair is a little longer than it usually is. So we grow too. And sometimes we grow tall. And sometimes we grow long arms, right? Sometimes our hair gets long. So when we grow, it's not always the same either. It's not always just tall. Okay? So we can grow in all different ways. And sometimes it seems kind of wild. So our first song today is called Growin'. And we're going to be talking about growing. So if you want to be growing along with us, I invite you to do so. Grow nice and tall, grow a little wild, and see where it takes you. The sun is shining and the rain is done. It's time to go out and have some fun. The garden's green and it's growing strong. I'll watch it spread as I grow along. It's growing up. It's growing tall. It's growing wild. Let's have a ball. It's growing up. I'm getting bigger each and every day. My legs are taller every time I play. My arms are longer and I'm swinging around. I'm feeling mighty, so I make some sounds. I'm growing up. I'm growing tall. I'm growing wild. Let's have a ball. I'm growing up. The sun is shining and the rain is done. It's time to go out and have some fun. The garden's green and it's growing strong. I watch it spread as I walk along. It's growing up. It's growing tall. It's growing wild. Let's have a ball. It's growing up. Very good. All right. So, like I said, we've got a garden in the backyard. We've got flowers growing all around. I wonder, do you guys have anything outside that is going on right now? Is there anything outside of your house? I don't know. Maybe there's grass, Or are there any animals? Well, we're going to go on a nature hunt today. And this is something that I want you to do when we're done here, okay? So when we're done music class today, I invite you to go for a nature hunt. Now, since we're talking about Earth Day today, we want to talk about taking care of the earth. And one thing, a lot of times when we go on nature hunts, we like to pick things and we like to take them home maybe. But I'm going to tell you to do this. I want you to go on a nature hunt with a camera. Now, some of you may have a camera that looks like this. And some of you may have a camera that kind of looks like a phone. Maybe the camera you guys use is your mom and dad's phone. Either way, cameras are great because you can take everything home with you without hurting it. So you can take pictures of all the flowers and all the trees and all the animals that you can take home with you, and they're still living in the wild because we want to keep everything out in the wild. We want to keep everything for the earth so that other people can enjoy it too. All right? So I have some pictures of things that I found on my nature hunt. But to go on a nature hunt, we're going to be tapping along. So if you can do this with me. We're going on a nature hunt, and what will we find? Lots of plants and creatures too, of every shape and kind. Let's see, where did I find on my nature hunt when I went? I took pictures. Let's see. Do you know what these are? Oh. Are they flowers? No. Are they birds? No. Leaves. Oh, and leaves come in all shapes and sizes. Let's see how many leaves are on this branch. Can you count them with me? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, and there's one down here too. 8. 8 leaves on that branch. That's a lot of leaves. All right. Okay, let's see what else we can find. We're going on a nature hunt. What will we find? Lots of plants and creatures too, of every shape and kind. Let's see what else we can find. Ooh, this is an animal, and I'll give you a hint. What kind of animal does that? Take a look. It's a bumblebee. Now, bumblebees do something really, really important. Do you know what they do? They get the pollen from different flowers, and they go around and they pollinate all the different flowers so the flowers can grow, and they're so important. Plus, they make other bees, honeybees, make really, really good honey. So if you ever see a bee, wave at to them from afar and say, "Hi, bee, good job," because they're doing great things for our flowers. They're doing great things for our world. They're really, really good, bees are. All right, let's see what else we can find. Ready? We're going on a nature hunt. What will we find? Lots of plants and creatures too, of every shape and kind. Let's see, what else do we find? Ooh, I wonder if you have any of these near your house. You know what these are? It's a special, it's a kind of flower, isn't it? Yeah, they're dandelions. And what color are dandelions? Yeah, they're yellow. And you know, they're super fun when they get old because they get kind of airy, and you can blow them off. And they go in a million different directions. It's so much fun. So if you get a chance, you should definitely do that. All right, we're going to do it one more time. Let's see what else we can find on our nature hunt. Are you ready? Here we go. We're going on a nature hunt. What will we find? Lots of plants and creatures too, of every shape and kind. One more thing here. Let's see. Oh, these are some of my favorite flowers in the spring. And we have them all around our house. Those are called crocuses. And they are my favorite color, purple. All right? And so they're some of the first flowers to pop up in the spring. And they can kind of survive through some of the colder temperatures, because here, I don't know where you are, but here in Pennsylvania, our temperatures they go up and down in the spring. So crocuses are great because they can they can survive in that weather. So they're really cool flowers. All right, so that's our nature hunt. Now, we're going to do a new song, and I don't know, but if you tuned in last week, I told you there were 2 things you should probably have with you today. And our first one that we're going to have today is a balloon. All right, because our next song is called Pick It Up. Now, we're actually going to be dropping it down first. So when you drop it down, we're going to start way up high, and we're going to drop it down. Okay? Now, in music, when we say to pick it up, that means to get faster. All right, so if we say pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, that means to get faster. So dropping it down would mean to get slower. It's the opposite, because picking it up, be fast. Dropping it down is the opposite. It's going to be slow. So as we drop the balloon down, we're going to do it as slow as we can. And when we get to pick it up, we're going to get faster. We're going to pick it up really, really fast. And we're going to try and bounce it around as fast as we can. Now, if you're with someone else, picking it up fast is going to be really, really fun because you can toss it back and forth to each other. But if you're just by yourself, like me, you can kind of toss to yourself and try and see if you can keep it off the ground, which may be a little bit tricky when I'm singing. So we'll see how that goes. All right, here we go. Up high. Drop it down slowly like a snail or slug would do. Take your time and sing it largo like the sloths and turtles too. Drop it down, drop it down, drop it down, or drop it down. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up quickly like a cheetah or a bunny hop. Hurry it up and keep it leg broke. Hurry it up and then never stop. Pick it up, 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 pick it up. Pick it up, 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 pick it up. All right, so were you able to keep the balloon in the air? Oh, okay. So now, like I said, in music, pick it up means to make it faster. But when we're, oh, look, and we have a friend here. This is Sky. Hello, Sky. He's our puppy. He sometimes comes to lessons with us. Go ahead. Now, picking it up means something different when it's not music. Have you ever had to pick up things in your room? Have you ever had a mess in your room before? I'm not a big fan of cleaning up messes. It's a good thing I don't have any messes right now because I don't really like cleaning up messes. So I like that it's nice to and clean. Well, thank you, Mr. Roger.
Oh, you're welcome.
Well, I guess I'm going to be picking up a mess this time. So, we're going to do the song again, and this time, if you've got a mess around you, you can pick your mess up with me. So we're going to take one of these animals that Mr. Rogers so wonderfully gave to me in this big old mess here. And let's see. Since Sky is here with us, I will take the puppy that kind of looks like him. All right? So we're going to drop one of our toys down, and when we get to the pick it up part, I want you to try and pick up as many things as you can, as quickly as you can, because we're picking it up quickly. All right, are we ready? Okay, here we go. Hold it up nice and high so we can drop it down. Drop it down slowly like a snail or slug would do. Take your time and sing it largo like the sloths and turtles do. Drop it down, drop it down, drop it down, oh drop it down. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up quickly like a cheetah or a bunny hop. Hurry it up and keep it a leg row, keep it moving and never stop. Pick it up, 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 pick it up. Pick it up, 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 pick it up. Ah! Oh boy. That's a big mess. Have you ever had a mess that was that big? I bet you have. I think that was probably the biggest mess I've ever had to pick up. That's a lot of stuffed animals. Now, when we're outside, have you ever seen trash outside? Yeah, because some people, they make messes outside too, and in nature. And one thing that we can do to help is we can help pick it up and clean it up. So with your parents, maybe sometime you can get all your gloves on and get everything and get a trash bag and maybe something to help you pick it up, and you can go around and you can pick up trash so that we can clean up the earth. All right? So now, I'm going to move my mess aside towards Mr. Rogers since he's the one that made it. Oh, he's got a little mascot now. All right. And speaking of things like trash, the other thing I asked you to bring along today to music class were some cardboard boxes. Now, a lot of times with cardboard boxes, when we're done with them, when we get packages, we'll just throw them in the trash. But we're going to talk today about making our own instruments, and specifically our own drums. Now, you can make a drum just about anything. You can make a drum out of just about anything. You can make them out of laundry baskets. You can make them out of pots and pans. You can make them out of old coffee cans. You can make them out of cardboard boxes. So I've got 2 cardboard boxes today. I've got a pretty big one, and then I've got a little one. Okay? I'm going to scooch back and maybe you can see them a little bit better. Okay? And we're going to talk about some rhythms today. All right? So we have some words that we might say around Earth Day. One of them might be earth. So for earth, can you say earth? And as you say earth, you're going to tap for earth. Ready? Earth. Okay? Another word that you might use is nature. Okay? So that would be nature. Can you say that? Nature. Put them together, we have earth, nature. Try that. Earth, nature. Okay? Then we have, from our last song, how about pick it up? Pick it up. Can you try that with me? Ready? And pick it up. Then we can combine our words. So we have earth, nature, pick it up. Now, I think I'm going to do earth and nature on my big box and pick it up on my little box. Let's try that. Earth, nature, pick it up. Can you try that with me? Ready? Earth, nature, pick it up. Okay, now we're going to do it again, but this time we're going to say the words inside of our head. We're not going to say it out loud. We're just going to play it. Ready? Go. Good job. Okay. And then, let's see, what are some other words? Well, some other words that we've used today, we use growing. Growing. Can you try that one? Good. So we have earth, nature, pick it up, growing. Let's try that. So let's do earth and nature on my big box and pick it up and growing on my little box. All right. Ready? We'll do it out loud first. Earth, nature, pick it up, growing. Earth, nature, pick it up, growing. Earth, nature, pick it up, growing. Now this time, we're going to do the same words, but you're not going to say them out loud. Okay? Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Very good. And you can do this with any words that you like. You can even do it with your name. But for today, for our next song, we're going to do a couple different combinations. So the first one that we're going to do is nature, earth. Nature, earth. Nature, earth. Nature, earth. Just like that. So I'm going to sing the song, and you're going to play along. You're going to be doing nature, earth. Nature, earth. Nature, earth. Nature, earth. Okay? Let's give it a try. Let's start today, let's go outside. Let's show some Mother Nature pride. Start thinking more about the earth. Start seeing more of what it's worth. We're cleaning up this time we're going to do earth, nature, earth, nature, earth, nature, earth, nature. Here we go. Let's start today, let's go outside, let's show some Mother Nature pride. Start thinking more about the earth, start seeing more of what it's worth. We're cleaning up and planting seeds to give the world what it needs. There's life in everything we do. This is the start of something new. We're gonna do it one more time. And this time, we're just gonna do nature growing, nature growing. Let's start today, let's go outside, let's show some Mother Nature pride. Start thinking more about the earth, start seeing more of what it's worth. We're cleaning up and planting seeds for giving world what it needs. There's life in everything we do. This is the start of something new. There's life in everything we do. This is the start of something new. Good job, everybody. Okay, so you have some ideas now to go out and do this week. So we talked about going out and taking a look at all the nature around you. Maybe you'll take a camera with you. Maybe you'll go out and you'll plant some seeds and you can watch them grow into plants. We talked about going up and picking up trash. And we've talked about recycling some things that you have around your house that were just going to get thrown away and making them into instruments. So if you do any of these things throughout the week, I invite you to let us know. So the way you can do that is take a picture of what you're doing and tag us in it. So it's going to be at Radcliffe Music Studio. And anybody that does that throughout the week, we always do a weekly giveaway of studio credit. And that's good towards our music lessons and towards our music camps. So if you do anything this week that's involved with Earth Day, and especially if it's involved with music. So if you make some instruments, and if you go outside and you do your nature hunt, or you go and you plant some seeds, I invite you to share that with us because we're really excited to see what you get to do this week. So get out there and have some fun. All right? I've had so much fun with you today. I hope that you've enjoyed yourselves. I hope that you have had a great time as much as we had. Goodbye, all my friends, and though it is the end, we'll see each other soon under the sun or the moon. And though we are apart, you'll be in my heart until we meet again. Goodbye, everybody. We'll see you soon.